All right, B Cox. Does Foxy Brown get her just due?
No, she
People
doesn't.
don't know. People forget how nasty she was, B Cox.
No.
People forget Foxy was nasty.
People don't. This is the thing, right? And there's so many. And shout out to all of the lady rappers out there doing their things. Lots of them out there doing lots of success and everything. I feel like in this whole age of people looking back on Meg to Cardi to Nicki, and then all of a sudden folks go back to Kim. There are a lot of female MCs back in that period that are sort of left out of the discussion that I think shouldn't be left out of the discussion. And Foxy's one of them. Right. I mean, people need to understand, that debut album was ridiculous. And then not only that, every time she was on a feature, she destroyed it. Like anytime between like 96 to 98 when she was on a feature, she was batting close to 1,000.
Niggas' asses up.
Exactly, especially on the I Shot You remix. She doesn't get her due, and I think the reason why she doesn't get her due is there were 2 albums, really. I mean, she came out with at least three to 4 of them, but because she had the problems, like she had, I think at one point, like the hearing problem was one thing. Then I noticed she had, like, she was in jail for a little bit, and then there was also some other problems and stuff that she had, like mental problems. Like, she kind of disappeared away from the scene, right? So while she was going through those problems, Kim was still out here putting out music. You know what I'm saying? Kim was putting out the La Bella Mafias and then the Naked Truths. You know what I'm saying? That was keeping her at the top of the game. And Foxy, everybody kind of faded into obscurity. And then she had this long period where we didn't hear from her. We didn't see her. And because she was out of the eye, people didn't really kind of forgot about her. So nowadays, when we talk about rappers, I kind of feel like Foxy's not getting her due. Back in those days, and look, don't let anybody say, yeah, did some people probably write for her? Yeah, sure, people wrote stuff for her, but Foxy started off in the Lyricist Lounge back in the day when she was young. The actual Lyricist Lounge, like the Lyricist Lounge. As a youngster, she was in there spitting on stage. So yes, Foxy had stuff right for her, but nah, she definitely did her thing. And when it came down to putting down some stuff on wax for like a good 2.5 year period, 3-year period, she was hot as fish grease. And I think people sort of forget about her. And that's a shame because she had it for a quick second. And as a matter of fact, we had it, the debate between whether it was Foxy or Lil Kim was hot. Because you had people who were either Foxy or you was Kim.
Yeah, you couldn't be both. You had to pick one.
You couldn't be both. You had to pick one of them. You couldn't be like, yeah, I like Foxy and Kim. It's like, nah, you either Kim, you either Queen Bee or you Ill Nah Nah. Which one is it?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was more Ill Nah Nah at first. I really was. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
No, I think I was too. I definitely was more of a Foxy fan because I liked her flow a little bit better than Kim's to me. But Kim's flow improved, and she also became a lot more versatile later on in her career. She maintained for a while, even while her going to prison and everything. So, yeah.